full of liquor, then we die in it. Pull him to the side, let me slide in it.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. So y'all, I'm back, and yeah, cause things just getting messy. Yeah, I'm back because things get messy, and I just really came on here to talk about it because one, I don't know why Raven Symone thinks she's intimidating. Two, like JT said, I don't know why Sukiana thinks she's intimidating after we all seen Zeus, you know, no tea, no shade. Three, Ice Spice and her real feelings towards Nicki Minaj caught me off guard, like. And then four, as y'all know, all this beef, diss track stuff between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. But before I get into this just a disclaimer PSA, because I uploaded a short like not too long ago talking about this, and some dude basically just told me to shut up and dribble after I was giving my opinion. So let me just say this PSA. I'm just a girl, okay? And this is just coming from my girl brain. I'm not deep like y'all dudes knowing all this, you know. This is literally just me finding this out and me sharing my opinion about it. Okay, yeah, so first off, Raven Symone had to get on the internet because people were sending her wife death threats due to the fact that her wife got on camera when they were doing their podcast interview thing with whoever, and she basically said that she didn't grow up watching That's So Raven, and people took that and spun that and was just like, oh my gosh, you're married to Raven, you're dating Raven, blah blah blah, how have you not seen That's So Raven, and Cheated Girls, etc etc etc. And honestly, I really didn't think it was that deep for death threats. I didn't think it was that deep for her to be threatened or bashed for it. Honestly, if her girlfriend, wife, whatever didn't watch That's So Raven, and she didn't watch That's So Raven, and she hasn't seen the Cheated Girls, I guess it is in a sense like, dang, how could you not see it and you're married to old girl? But at the same time, I really didn't think it was that deep. But Raven's video, her coming on and saying like, I honestly just didn't take it serious. Like, the situation itself was serious, and yeah, somebody needed to come out and be like, stop sending my wife death threats. But Raven and her getting on the camera with the lip and her, it was just so unserious. I was just like, y'all should have just tweeted this, because seeing Raven, it just made the situation unserious, honestly. Next, what is up with people provoking my girl JT? Like, when OK had came out, Sukiana did get on Twitter and she was just like, oh my gosh, is JT talking about me and blah blah blah. And when she first said it, JT didn't respond. Sukiana got on Twitter and said it again. JT didn't respond. So recently JT responded, and when I'm telling you, she went in on Sukiana, she went in on her, okay? Because yeah, I agree with JT. Why would I go to the studio, make a song, and in my head I'm thinking about Sukiana? Confused. And then on top of that, like JT said, you're doing all this, you're going back and forth with me, you're talking about my lips being white and this and this. Like, girl, we saw baddies, we saw what role, like, we saw baddies. So you, like, I get it, you not scared, but not like you can beat me up. So it's just like, hey, girl, stop. So yeah. But at the same time, it's like, I really don't know what's up with this era that JT's in, where all the time I get on Twitter and she's arguing back and forth with someone. Like, and then on top of that, the Sukiana thing was so random, and that's why I was just like, I don't even understand why Suki even thought this was about her, because, and then like JT said, you go viral for stupid shit every day. Like, I recently just saw a video of her in a bathtub and some dude was forcing his his big toes down her mouth. It's just like, yo, like anyways, like, basically, moral of the story, I agree with JT. Like, why would I sit here and talk about you? You're this, you're that, you're this. I really do feel like if Sukiana really felt like this was about her, she really should have tried to do this privately, because yeah, she got ate up publicly, and at least she would have took her L in silence. So yeah, I just saw this thing about Ice Spice. Okay, Ice Spice got her messages leaked from her best friend, and it was just a whole bunch of stuff. But first, let me just say this. As far as the best friend goes for leaking her text messages, it was kind of like a weird flex but okay thing. Like, for this to be your best friend and for whatever reason you felt the need to expose her, like, and then on top of that, the best friend has a song coming out, and I'll tell you, the song looked so trash. The song, it was just all so trash. So it's just like, oh, you're leaking these text messages to promote your ugly ass, trash ass song? No, like, and then on top of that, I'm glad it didn't work. And so yeah, Ice Spice's ex-best friend leaked her text messages, and within those text messages, it was a whole bunch of stuff, but the best friend specifically wanted to post the one about Ice Spice talking about Nicki Minaj. And honestly, within those text messages, she was basically saying that she put Nicki on to the Barbie soundtrack, that Nicki wants to own part of her masters, basically saying she wants space from her because, you know, she's kind of get the sense that Nicki's doing too much, probably jealous of her, and blah 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 blah. And let me just say this, I enjoy Ice Spice as an artist, but I really don't think Nicki Minaj has anything to gain from Ice Spice. Honestly, I feel like Nicki Minaj is Nicki Minaj, and I feel like, me personally, all biasness aside, like, I really don't get what Nicki Minaj could gain from writing Ice Spice's coattail. Like, I feel like Nicki Minaj is already Nicki Minaj. It's like, I'm gonna try to say this non-biasedly. I feel like when a new artist does come out, people do try to, you know, get with the new artist and blah 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 blah. Like, I feel like Ice Spice was everywhere, just like how now Sexy Red is everywhere. But I feel like that just comes with doing music, period. But let me just say this, I don't do music, so yeah, I don't know what really goes on in there. This is just from my eyes. But honestly, I really don't feel like Nicki Minaj has anything to gain or lose from being jealous of Ice Spice, you know. So her even saying that, I was just like, I wish she would have elaborated more on it. But apparently she's basically saying Nicki Minaj is probably envious of her because of something of owning music or masters or whatever and whatnot. And honestly, I don't get that part of the music world, so it's just like, I don't even want to speak on that part because I don't understand it. But it's just like, again, I really just don't think Nicki Minaj has anything to gain or lose off of Ice Spice, because regardless, yeah, the Barbie soundtrack was in the Barbie movie, but even if Nicki Minaj wasn't on that Barbie soundtrack, she still would have been Nicki Minaj. It wouldn't have been like, I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I know what I'm trying to say. I really just don't feel like she had anything to gain or lose off of Ice Spice. So within those text messages, me even reading that, I was just like, you know, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And then on top of that, within those messages, it was kind of like, she said something like, oh, I need space and distance between them and blah, 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 blah. But apparently these messages were old. And since those messages, you know, they've been together, making appearances, speaking, and Nicki showing her love and blah blah blah. So it's kind of just like, what's tea? Like, who is riding whose coattail if you really wanted to put some distance between the girl? But no tea, no shade. That's neither here nor there. I didn't say it. I'm not insinuating nothing. I'm just saying what it looked like from my eyes and my perspective only. Don't take my words literally. I'm just saying. I feel like Nicki had nothing to gain or lose, but I feel like Ice Spice had everything to gain. Yeah, because don't get me wrong, Ice Spice, she cool, but she, you know, she really doesn't have that reputation of being like, you know, a good rapper. So it's like her being on these songs that Nicki Minaj featured on, like, yeah, that made her go up, because it's just like, who is like Nicki Minaj keep making songs with this girl? You know what? I'm not even gonna keep going on this spiel. Like, I didn't even know. But honestly, I really do like about the whole Ice Spice and Nicki situation. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't feel like old girl had nothing to lose, but I feel like Ice Spice had everything to gain. So, damn, I hate the way Ice feel like old girl was jealous of her, or that she felt like Nicki was trying to take control of her career, and she has the right to feel like how she felt. But at the same time, it's just like, but I don't know. Okay, and then so now we're back into this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing, and what I'm telling y'all, I really no lie, I wanted to be biased about this beef so bad, but Kendrick just been eating Drake up, no lie. Like, I wanted to be biased about this so bad because y'all know I love Drake, but I hate the fact that I feel like Drake is getting ate up so much. Okay, so previously I talked about the beginning of this beef, and now we're at what has released since then? Euphoria. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I did like Euphoria. I feel like it came with straight heat, straight jabs, and honestly, I feel like Drake thought that after hearing Euphoria that was it, and that he was gonna be able to come back with what's the 7-minute song, Family Matters. But alright, let me not skip ahead of myself. First of all, like I said, Euphoria, 10 out of 10. I thought it was heat, and no lie, I didn't want to like it, but I really do like it. And like I said, like, he just ate Drake up so much that I was just like, damn, like, you know, if we don't want to hear you say nigga no more, no. I just really like the whole entire song, like from start to finish. Like, I thought it was so good. And so then after Euphoria, of course, Drake drops, he gets on Instagram and he drops Family Matters. And honestly, I enjoyed Family Matters. And yeah, a lot of people were saying like, oh my gosh, you know, he involved everybody else and blah, blah, blah. This was supposed to be directed towards Kendrick. Honestly, I don't have a problem that he mentioned everyone else, but the reason why he had to mention everyone else, because it really didn't seem like he had no other tea on Kendrick that he can just release a 7-minute song and just about Kendrick straight. So yeah, I feel like him throwing, you know, everybody else back in there was kind of like a, yeah, you know, he had no choice. And I really, a lot of people, I've been seeing mixed reviews on this, but drop it. I mean, I liked it, honestly. But then, yeah, like I said, I really do feel like, even Drake said in a song that he was going on vacation. Like, I really do feel like Drake dropped this song and really just thought that this was gonna be it. He thought, okay, Kendrick did Euphoria, I'm about to drop this, and then yeah, I'm going on vacation, I'm done, I'm over this situation, and blah blah blah. You know, like, I ate Kendrick, I silenced everybody, like, I won, blah blah blah. But the fact that 12 milliseconds afterwards Kendrick dropped something else was crazy. And I really, and the fact that he dropped something else again is even crazier, and the fact that Drake hasn't responded is even crazier. And I really just feel like Drake just don't got no tea. I really just feel like Drake don't got no tea, because before, when Kendrick was dropping the disses and blah blah blah, Drake was on Instagram and he was doing his memes and blah blah blah. But Drake not on Instagram trolling no more. Drake, he probably kind of upset. He's serious now. Like, he knows like this is kind of like a damn I'm fucked type thing. Like, I really just feel like when you have a diss and blah blah blah, I really feel like you can say whatever about whoever, because it's honestly my word against yours until the people, us, come in and we figure out and we do our detective work of if it's facts or not. But I really just feel like Drake really don't got no tea, because even apparently, well, not apparently, Kendrick Lamar said in his song, like, you tried to pay to find information, your dudes came back with nothing. It's like Drake is really trying to find this tea, if that's true, and he's coming back with nothing. So it's just like, if Drake does drop this song, I'm really curious of how it's gonna go, what he's gonna say, what's gonna be the next move, because it's just like, bruh, yeah, what are you about to say? What are you about to do? Like, because you really don't got no tea on nobody that don't put their tea out in the world. Like, unless Kendrick got a mole in his circle, then yeah, I really don't know how Drake's about to win this. And honestly, as much as I do love Drake, I'm not saying he shouldn't respond, but it's just like, what the fuck is he gonna say? And honestly, at this point, Kendrick even said he got songs in the vault. It's just like, if Drake releases another song, Kendrick's gonna release something else. And it's just like, does Drake have anything in response to that? And it's just like, is this beef just gonna keep going back and forth? Like, eventually somebody's gonna have to wave the white flag, and I really feel like the person that should wave the white flag is Drake, because it just seemed like this is not going in his favor. Drake is used to being liked. Drake is used to the internet being on his side. Like, and that's not happening. And yeah, that's honestly not happening. So, yo, what Drake gonna do? And honestly, like I said, but the thing is, Drake cannot wave. I feel like he should. Drake should be the one to wave the white flag, but is he probably going to? I don't know. You know, at the same time, it's going to be people, you know, talking bad about him. It's like, how you going to call yourself the best, the big three, and you running from one of them, and they going to talk bad about him, say he a bitch, he's the P word, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I'm pretty sure he don't want that attached to his name. Because it's like, at the end of the day, Drake, he could do Future, he could do Metro Boomin, he can do ASAP Rocky, he could do Rick Ross, he could do The Weeknd. Like, this right here, those five, that's not really the people to worry about anymore right now. I feel like he really just had to use that as a cop-out to put in his 7-minute song, because it's just like I said, he really didn't have no tea on the one person that was going at him that hard. So yeah, like, that five is just like whatever. But this whole Kendrick thing, like, yeah, either, like I said, it can either go two ways. Either he can respond and this can either keep going back and forth until the end of time, or Drake could just wave the white flag now and just be like, bruh, I really don't got no tea, I really don't know what to do next. And I don't know, because Kendrick just been going too hard, and I feel like all of his disses, and then on top of that, what Kendrick has been, my bad, I'm really just trying to, I keep doing it in my swivel chair. And then another thing, the fact that in these diss tracks, the allegations against Drake are crazy. They're saying he's a pedophile. He has and they're saying he has an 11-year-old daughter. And the fact that he just went on and was just like, yo, somebody find my 11-year-old daughter. Dude, nah, you need to address about blah, 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 calling you a pedophile, dude. These are some serious allegations against you. Like, at this point, if you do have a daughter, it's just like, okay, Drake has a daughter. Like, we been knew Drake was a deadbeat. Like, duh, didn't Pusha T force him to be a dad the last time? Like, so yeah, like, we been knew that. But Drake being a pedophile, like, serious allegations. It's like, and then on Drake's side, him, I honestly, he did some serious allegations as well about, you know, his child not being his, about Kendrick beating his wife. But apparently Kendrick came out a while ago and he addressed that, saying that that's not true. But yeah, Drake bringing that back up. So it's like, yeah, these are some serious allegations between the two. I feel like this beef can either keep going back and forth, or Drake needs to wave the white flag, because I really don't feel like, if Drake wants to keep going, then Kendrick will keep going. I really don't feel like Kendrick will be the one to wave the white flag, because and then Drake, he even said in his thing, like, Cole losing sleep over this and not me. Like, nah, at this point, dude, you need the one that's losing sleep over this, and I'm pretty sure he is, because, you know, and then on top of that, y'all know Drake, he be outside. Like, these were really, you know, like I said, he's used to being liked. He had friends. He was cool with people. And now that people are not really on his side, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Yellow Boy's losing sleep off of this. And but y'all, that's just how I see this from my little girl eyes. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. Oh my gosh, y'all. Tell me why, as I was editing this video, I forgot. I wanted to talk about something else. Keisha Cole, Honcho, and Gloss Up, bruh. I really do feel like Keisha Cole is way too old to be in this entanglement. But honestly, I do remember a long time ago, Gloss Up was on this podcast with Megan James, and she said Honcho was her sneaky link, and that was like a long time ago. So when Honcho came out with Keisha Cole, it was kind of like, oh, okay, the last time I heard him messing with somebody was with Gloss Up. So when Gloss Up posted all this promo stuff, I kind of figured it was from long ago, from when she said that was her sneaky link. But I really do feel like she was being hella petty about it. Like, she said that she didn't know that he was with Keisha Cole, but it's just like, girl, you know, you've been on social media, like, you know, Keisha Cole been saying this was her man. But even if she didn't know, now that she does know and she's still being petty about it, it's just like, girl, both of y'all just need to find y'all a new man, because Honcho's just another man from Atlanta, no lie. Like, and then on top of that, Keisha Cole, like, she's how old? Like, you shouldn't even want to entertain this beef. Like, what are you doing? You're Keisha Cole. But I honestly like Gloss Up, but I really do feel like she was being hella petty about the situation. And then as for Honcho, for the only thing for him to post is y'all hell, it's just like, bruh, they just both need to leave him alone, because clearly he's the problem and he had both of these girls looking stupid, because clearly Keisha Cole thinks that's her man, and then Gloss Up said, I didn't even know that was Keisha man because I was just with him. So it's just like, at this point, blame Honcho. Y'all both get him out of here. And yeah, Keisha Cole, girl, what are you doing? You're that girl. And then on top of that, Gloss Up, girl, you just got in your career, girl. You can do so much better. Like, don't like, I hate the fact that she is going in this back and forth with Keisha Cole, of all people, about Honcho. It's like, girl, I feel like Gloss Up is still early in her career. Like, I get it, drama sells, but having beef with Keisha Cole over Honcho, weird flex, but okay. But y'all just had to get back on here and say it. As I was editing this, I was like, damn, I forgot to talk about it. But I was like, nah, fuck this, I gotta come back on here and talk about this. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's all the recaps or opinions I have from the BS that's been going on. So yeah, Drake, baby, wave the white flag, because Kendrick gonna keep coming for you and he is not gonna let up. So Drake, please, for the sake of me and everyone else that's a fan, we really don't want to see you get demolished like this. Like, I tried so hard to be biased about this, and you can ask anybody. I've been fighting this. So yeah, because Kendrick's eating you up, man. Like, I had to go back earlier. I was on YouTube listening to old Drake songs. I'm hella dramatic, but yeah, Drake, baby, please wave the white flag unless you got some heat, unless you really find some tea, or even if you just make something up and it sound good, then hey, there you go. But if not, dude, please wave the white flag. Y'all, please leave JT alone, because JT is not letting up on y'all. And yeah, Suki, we're not scared of you, so yeah. And then Ice Spice, man, I like you, but girl, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. And honestly, I really do hope when Ice Spice drop her little songs, or what she drop in, like an album or whatever, I really do hope it sounds good. But all I know is it would sound better if she had a Nicki feature on there. No tea, no shade, but yeah. And then on top of that, Raven Symone, girl, please don't try me intimidating anymore. Like, it was so unserious. It's messed up that people sending death threats to you and your wife, but next time just tweet it, because us seeing your face during it just made it way more unserious. So yeah, y'all, that's it. Hopefully, no lie, hopefully the BS continues so I can stay entertained. No lie. And then on top of that, y'all, Baddies is coming back to Zeus. Like, what? So y'all know we about to tune in and watch, because it's about to be baddie shot o'clock. baddie shot o'clock. But yeah, y'all, that's all, you know. Yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying all of this crap as much as I am, because yeah, and the memes that are coming from this are definitely ones that I'm adding to my favorites. So yeah, y'all keep up all the BS. I'm just upset that, like I said, I thought this was gonna go a certain way, but the fact that it's not, that's kind of like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that's all I got. So yeah, y'all, we'll be back, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not